1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're going to be starting a new game. KCD2. Going to go for hardcore mode. Which ones to choose? The hungrier you are, the bigger the penalty. Moreover, all food will feed you 50% less, and your digestion rate increases by 25%. We'll go for Hangry Henry. You prefer to only eat Mars cooking? Only on Mars in a better place, so you don't eat much. Your pickiness causes all food in your inventory to spoil 25% faster. Well, that's not going to go very well with hangry. Once you're branded for a crime, the effect is permanent, and getting caught for any other serious crime will lead to your execution. What's more, guards will punish you more severely. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Punchable face. Or do I have to choose? 3. Get experience point. Yeah, why not? Okay, we'll go for that. King Wenceslas the Fourth. He's taken captain by rebellious nobles. My Roman numerals aren't the best. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. (1403). What year?
Keep firing! Don't stop!
He didn't make it. God, can you imagine what it'd be like fighting a medieval battlefield?
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
I can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Who needs a hero when you've got a drunken priest?
Godwin!
Weirdly, in this, so in the second game,
To the battle,
he has a
move!
like a completely different accent. I remember playing the first one, he's got like an American accent. In this, it's more, I think it's Scottish.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Yeah, that's Scottish, I think.
Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Loose!
Well, fuck that for a game of Conkers.
Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Got me a crossbow. Beyond, trying to shoot some people. See if I can remember the buttons. It's been a while since I've played this.
Godwin!
I'm going. Alright, but that went well. Be gone with you. What's going on with that? That guy's mine. And I missed. Well, this hardcore playthrough is going to go well if I can't hit any shot. I want that archer. Boom.
Die, you swine!
That guy. And I missed. Keep going too high. Headshot.
Now you're finished.
He's mine. No, he's not. It's a good job I can't run out of bolts, isn't it?
They're coming inside.
Oh, I hit one.
Move downstairs.
Whoa. Getting a little airy.
Return fire! What the fuck?
Oh, this is better. Like fish in a barrel. If I can aim, that'd be great. There we go.
Pour oil on them for fuck's sake!
I think I can hit that guy too. Hope that'll do it. Did we win?
For another attack!
Did we win, Mr. Scottish guy? Quick question, did we win?
Throw your burn,
Oh, I'm guessing we didn't win. Some very shiny armor. Do I have shiny armor? Oh, sort of. Can't see a damn thing. Have it! Oh my god, nearly died. Who was that? This guy. Yeah. Approach on others. Using to climb the walls and hold A to push it down. Okay. Sounds easy enough. You can jog on. Oh. Ow. Thank you, Scottish guy. They just lackluster death. What is it with these guys? Yeah. I think I did good there. I think I held my own. Made a good account of myself. Something tells me we're not winning this battle.
Poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus.
The cutscenes of this
How am I
game are
supposed
great.
to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
What I like about this, I like it about the first game as well, is that it has this sort of tongue-in-cheek humour. Very sort of, I guess it's European humour, but... Give me the titles. Boom. Said the thing. It's a great bit of in media res. And you start a story in the middle of the action. That's how you hook them, you see. I knew my English lit degree would come in handy for something. It's pulling out words like in media res.
Audentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
Weirdly, the actor who
My
plays
apologies, Your
Henry, I
Grace.
can't remember his name.
Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking
I
turnips
saw him in
to
an
find
episode
time
of
for
The
studying
Bill
Latin.
once.
We shall have to rectify
It's like
that.
an English
Can't have
program
an
about
ignoramus for a
police
personal
officers.
bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some
Bloody
fun.
heck.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold.
Got one
and I'm
track
personally
mind.
responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
Something about the landscapes in these games are just incredible. They said the first one was the same. They do forest. It's the best forest I've ever seen in any game. This and the first game. And to a lesser extent, I suppose, back in the day, like Skyrim, the area around Riften.
My word.
It was just great forest.
That
And it's something I
is
like sort of
fucking
exploring forests in video
It makes
games for some
Perkstein
reason.
look like an outhouse.
Probably the closest I'll ever
Berghoff
get
must
to doing
be
it in real
made of
life.
money.
Big old castle.
Well, Henry, looking forward to
Wee,
your
I'm on a horse.
adventures that will become the stuff of legends.
Sorry, wasn't listening. Riding a horse. I'll agree.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then
My
hop,
controlling
skip
this,
to
no,
the
it's
nearest
controlling
tavern.
itself.
We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Possible.
It
Possible.
does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are
that
in the
dear?
middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
Oh, he's
Good.
northern. I thought I
Keep
was
your eyes
northern.
on
That
the road
guy's
ahead.
northern.
Exactly.
How's it
If anything in
looking
front of us
there
even
in
looks
back?
like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't
How
miss
northern
nothing.
that guy is. Keep expecting him to go, by gum.
Sir,
Ominous
get ready
music
for a
in
fight?
Take it
the
easy,
pound
Henry.
of horseshoes. Never a
They're
good
wearing
sign.
von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
I imagine this is the moment when I do something foolish.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Smart.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's
Ooh.
not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Jesus, I'm getting flashbacks to the Red Wedding.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
It's gonna be a scrap. Let me sort that out. Just stand back. Stand back. I've got this.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
I'm an advisor to a nobleman and envoy. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. I'm the scout of our company. What am I? Shall I be a scout? I think it's probably best to be a scout considering we're going hardcore. Sneaky. Yeah, I'm a scout.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
That'll be
I
the one.
slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party believe you. Speech, charisma, might, dread. Or coercion's probably the better way to go. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Okay, let's do it. As envoys, we're often in alliance. Do we really look like bandits to you? As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. That's my highest one. I'll go with yeah, alright, as soldiers we can help
We
you with
want
the
to
bandits.
negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down.
Oh, what was
So we
that?
can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll
Fucking
pass to a
tact of a
place
dead
you don't
fish.
want to be. Didn't you say you were a tracker? So you're a knight all of a sudden? Or you're not really sure?
Yeah, I
Don't
deserve
try to
that.
pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Leipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir,
mean, he
before
changed
their
his tune pretty
impertinence
quickly.
leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception.
What a dick.
Must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. you'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Dios. So my first interaction with these Trotsky guys went, shit,
Well,
really,
this is a
didn't
bit
it?
of a hold up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Foreshadowing.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Hardcore mode is immersive gameplay mode which mainly influences your user interface and the way you navigate the world. In hard game mode, the difficulty of the game is influenced by negative perks. You can't see cardinal directions on the compass and quest market. Your health and stamina bars are hidden. I mean, that's probably going to be an issue. In combat, you don't see your combat rosette or perfect block or riposte indicators. It's probably going to be a bit more difficult than I thought it would be, actually. In for a penny, in for a pound.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog!
Come here.
Before
What's
it
all the
wolfs
fuss
down the
about,
last
Mutt?
of our mates.
Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Widow's a good boy.
Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Oh man, but my dog is starving, mate. Don't understand. We'll get food at Trotsky.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for Mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right.
Some
But you
greasy
better not
palms
forget
there.
about me.
Don't worry.
I'd be a
Thanks, mate.
smooth talker. How do I feed Mutt? Where's Mutt gone? Oh, he's there. Jesus. Sneak up on me like that. LB. Feed.
Look what I have for you.
Have a sausage. You seem to like that. Go on then. Go run. Sick 'em. Sick 'em. Sick 'em. No? Fair dues.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Okay. Now, video games have sort of conditioned me that there's usually cool shit to find in a cave. Weighted dice. Sounds promising, you see.
Win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very
Right.
droll.
I've now got
Seriously,
weighted
Conrad,
dice.
my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
Let's play some dice.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
Oh god, I didn't realise we were going to be... What are the rules? If you have any dice in your inventory... Okay, I've got them weighted ones. Start your game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Then roll the rest. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice, or if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points. Below are all dice combinations and their point values. 3 of a kind is 1,000. Keep that in mind then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all of it is just 1,500. So that's the one we want to be aiming for then, isn't it? Sort of the 1 through 6 one. 3 6 is 600. Each additional dice after 3 doubles the value. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I've got this. I use my weighted dice.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
3 of a kind then, right? So 1, 2, 3. Score and continue. One, 2, 4. Got 500, and the goal is 1,500. I think I'll pass. I think we're done there. Sucks to be you, mate. Sucks to be you. Oh, bollocks.
No, that's as far as I go.
Yeah. Alright, we've got 3 again. Score and continue. That brings you up to 1,000. I didn't even get to choose to do anything then. I'm not sure I 100% understand the rules here.
Aye, that'll do.
I definitely don't understand the scoring system. Well, this is bollocks.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Yeah, fucking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's got to be good, right? Come on, 6. That's 5. That's extra 50. Score and continue.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
6, 6, 6, 6. Can't remember what is going on. What happens if I do that? That just gives me 100. Score and continue.
If I was you, I'd take it.
You don't know me. 1, 2, 3. Nah, I don't understand. Score and pass. I have no idea what's going on.
Here.
I mean, even the mutt's like moaning at me.
Ha ha!
Bullshit.
My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Nah, I'm good. I have no idea what's going on.
Nah, that's enough humiliation from me.
Bullshit. You know it.
Come on, Conrad.
Snacks.
What?
Let's throw a few
What's this guy
dice.
doing? Oh, an apple.
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't
Mine.
playing with you.
Mine.
Because you cheat.
Mine.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Mine.
I always win, 'cause you always
Hello. Bye.
Very droll.
seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Alright, come on then.
Henry, come here.
Okay.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I
Oh,
thought
I
they
thought you were
got
talking
us
about
all.
the dice.
The way you provoked him.
Yeah, I did.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Oh, yeah, I apologise.
I apologise.
To be fair,
You're right.
first
all right.
ever dialogue check, didn't
I
really know what was
understand how
going
you
on.
feel. His tone got
And
on
he
my
said
nerves
something
too.
that
And
was
keep quiet
completely
tomorrow in front
fucking
of
not
Dr.
what I
Barrow.
said.
I'm
so-
here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with
If
the
anything,
League of
I've let your
Lords,
haircut.
then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
Well,
All right
hey,
then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Yep. Training sword. Now, hopefully, I'm better at sword fighting than I am at dice. How do I jump?
Tankard.
Why? No, that's the dog.
Your whistling is getting
B,
on my fucking nose
B.
the whole way. Leave it off this evening at least.
Don't like it, do we? Cheating bastard. Come on then.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Okay. Coif, helmet, training sword. We good?
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take... Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Boom.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
A very
You
nice
want to wear me
exchange, Henry.
down like that?
I'm knackered.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself.
All right,
While you're
fucking hell.
attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way.
Come on then. Yeah. Oh, ow.
Christ's sake!
Deserve that.
Good!
Boom. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on? All right.
Defend yourself properly. Why don't you cover yourself? Nice.
Oh, I see.
That's enough. No one's
Got
ever won
sneaky
a
one in
duel
there,
just
though,
by
didn't he?
blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice.
There's no
What
rosette, but it
about a
still sort of does
riposte?
that slow
Reckon
mo
you can
thing.
manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get
That's
ready.
maybe not as hard as I thought it would be. Or maybe
Why
it's
didn't
just
you
because it's
strike
material.
afterwards?
Ow.
After covering, you have to strike straight away. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Too slow. Nice.
That was easy.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
I've got a bit more. I reckon
How
I've
about
got this.
200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
All right, let's be on. It's like ping pong, just back and forth. I'm knackered. We have a bit of a breather. Run at me.
Come on, Henry! Hit!
Jesus. I think not. I'm a wrecking machine. Either he's really shit or I'm amazing. Ow. Spoke a bit too soon. Pride cometh before the fall. This guy. Have it.
Piece of shit!
Come at me, bruh. Ow. Ow. Don't come at me. Well, I can't tell who's winning here. Oh, this guy. Boom. Champione. Oh, bye. Boring you, am I? Pricks.
Won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Moi.
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall.
I
You
did
had to give me your
in
bow.
the first game.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after
It's clever
just
how
one
he
day
does
of
that, I
training.
suppose, with the
True.
sort of bringing
I
over
wasn't in my
decisions
best
from the
form
first
that day.
game. This is
We
that
had a
sort of
drink or
section.
two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I think I'm probably going to have to go for some... speech, maybe. Agility's always good as well. We'll go Vitality.
And if he hadn't started
Maybe
acting
because
like a
it's
twat,
hardcore
he could have
mode,
carried on with us
I'm
until
gonna
dawn.
get my ass
He'd have
handed
to
to me a
get
lot.
his brain out of
Especially in
his
the early
crotch
game, I
for
think.
that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
See, if I recall, like,
She's a fine lass.
I can't remember what I did in the
Is she
first
any
game.
good? Like,
Think
is she
I
any
did.
good? Get me?
I know I slept with that other Lord white person in the first game. Yeah, she's my
She's
sweetheart.
my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk.
It's been so
Hell
long
with
since
it.
I played the first game, I can't even remember really. Let me tell you a tale, lads.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You
Oh,
want to
what's
be a
this?
chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
No one likes a party pooper hands.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Multiple percent survival, looking for some shelter. See, survival's probably I'm gonna go for survival, I think.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd
I
found
saw a
anything,
mod on the
we wouldn't have
workshop
to
that was
get
about
soaked.
camping and cooking,
So
which might be
we
worth
got woken up by a bit of a
checking out.
shower. Yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brays.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told
Allow
us,
me.
that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Oh, it's gonna have to be swords, innit? Yeah, we'll go
A
swords.
sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique.
So I
The
don't know whether
result
it
is
being
worth it.
hardcore mode, whether to
I
go
get it.
sneaky
It
or...
was just a
I
training
mean, I've
fight.
already made the choice
Pardon
now. It's
me.
gonna have to be swords, innit? But
Swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well,
alright, fucking hell,
you
Debbie
know.
Downer.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
God, that cat is northern.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Should always listen to a northerner. They always know what they're on about, even when they don't
We're
know
not
what
on a
they're
trip
about.
to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief.
I suppose that's one thing you never really think about when you think about medieval
Just
armor.
shed
It's like the
40
weight of it,
pounds.
carrying it around all day. I mean, I bet they had legs of bloody iron, man.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
You still not know how to swim? Unbelievable.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Funky tune.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
I mean, how close do we need to get? Easy does it. I mean, you'd notice, wouldn't you? Oh, it's way too late for that. I'm past it.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you it's... Oh my fucking God, you're
Oh, man. Well, this didn't end well.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh, ignore the guy. I mean, that is just a travesty.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Or maybe he can swim now.
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
That'll do it.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just a doggy paddle.
Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his torches, quick!
I seem to have an arrow sticking out my back.
Not.
At least my
What
dog
the
got away.
fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Wait!
Oh, wow.
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm no barber surgeon, or whatever they were called back then. But I reckon aren't you supposed to leave it in? Do you push it through and then
Either
cut
way.
the head off? Something to do with the barbs. I mean, my medieval history is pretty sketchy. Where's my dog, you twat?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
We'll get out of the woods and find somewhere. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you there. Just walked off fucking slow.
So, how far is it to Trusky?
I'm sorry, was I meant to respond to that?
There's someone in front of us. Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch
I mean, this
the
is turning
dodge.
out to be the Butlins' holiday from hell.
And keep your eyes peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back.
Be very, very quiet. I'm escaping from bandits.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still
Shh.
Go to hell.
Now! Run!
Go in. Run. I'm running.
Catch them, fellas. Catch them.
Why did we run? Oh,
I'll hack you
nearly
to
fell over
ribbons.
that.
I'll tell you couldn't.
Oh, bollocks. Man, I hope this has got an autosave. Are we at the run part? No, we're not at the run part. We're at the walking part.
Get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us. Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
So I need to be
And then
aware of
kill them.
object collision, presumably. Because that's what's led
watch
to my
the middle of
untimely
the
death the
dodge.
first time.
And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
I'm gonna go around.
Get a
Easy
move
does
on.
it.
You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll
I don't understand why are we running.
You honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling up.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
No, we're not running. No, we're still running. Run!
You are, you fuckers.
Do one cape on.
At them, fellas. Catch them.
Huh.
I'll hack you to ribbons.
No, you won't, because I am out of here. Oh, bollocks again.
Fucking hell.
fucking tree stumps. Where's he gone? I'm going to assume it's this. There he is. Fuck, he's like Linford Christie. Oh man, where am I? Whoa! Wow. I mean, that was running then. Like, that was proper running. Oh, again with the walking.
Get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder.
I'm going first this time. He walks the fucking slur. Huh. Take time, mate. Don't worry about it.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
Stick behind me.
And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
I mean, these guys are just like experts. How did they even know we got over here?
And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything.
We'll have to wait.
Well, we're gonna run, and then I'm gonna get caught on that fucking tree stump again.
And that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your talk started blind you.
Who's out? Catching some naked men in the forest. Better than getting
Oh,
killed in this
we actually snuck past them this time. I didn't even know you could sneak past them. Oh, this is much easier. I've got this. I am the shadows. I cannot be seen. I am a ghost. People. I mean, that guy's looking right at me. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's gone.
Dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Don't be going too quick, do we? Because this is how we end up in the position where I get stuck on the truck, like stumped. Okay, we're just sprinting again. So you can walk when you want to walk.
No, fuck. They're in front of them. Quick, into the rock.
They're feeding to the rock. Hurry!
Well, how did they see me? Avoid tree stumps. Rule number 1 when running away from people. Just keep running. That's pretty, isn't it? Little fireflies. Can't admire them though. I've got to run away from bandits. Is this where I started? Down here then, presumably. No? Not down there then.
Oh, wait, not this way.
Shit, that probably wasn't wise. Oh, it's over there. Hello.
Here. Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Whoa. Yeah, ain't sneaking, but I've got a sword now, Matt. Oh, you're done.
a dead man!
Correction, you're dead. I've got a sword. Ow. God damn, I love that dog.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Am I dead? I think I might be dead. This is heaven. I'm in heaven. Bit shit, innit?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
I mean, it's not very often you get visited by the dead, is it?
Am I? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Fair dues.
If I'm not, then how come?
You tripping balls, Henry.
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped
Where did you
out
get
of the sky
clothes
like
from?
a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you.
That's where he got the clothes from.
He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Like, just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up.
How can you not worry about the dog? I gave it a sausage. Practically bonded now. Yeah, not bad.
It's not so bad.
Whoa. Seeing trails, man. An army.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
Genuinely delirious.
But the gate is closed.
Oh. Didn't expect jump scares.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
She didn't make it.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the
Run.
house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He knows me.
I think I need a nice cup of coffee and a lie down, really. We mustn't run.
Can't run away. They'll kill them. Run. No. No. Bugs.
Get me out of here, Hans.
Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa,
I won't leave you.
I swear.
I think I buried them
I
in the
won't
first
leave
game
you.
anyway. Is that where you meet Mutt? Is it where you meet? I can't remember.
A light.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Ale. Ale and
Greetings, good wife.
bandages.
Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
All right for you, maybe.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, scum!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
I mean, I'm not doing too well, really, am I? With an arrow in my shoulder, collapsing. Hans cape on getting his ass handed to him by some bandit. But, you know, what a way to start a game. Oh yeah, in the first game you got to do that run, and yeah, that took me like 5 attempts. I think I kept getting shot by humans.
The scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army.
Some Brian
They
Blessing
attacked
in the
without
first
warning.
game. I swear Brian
Get all the
Blessing
people
was in it.
inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ate your
Fucking hell, she aged quickly.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Wow, he looks a bit worse for wear as well.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Christ, we're just not having a good sort of holiday, really, are we?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I've had worse. Stiff up a lip, Henry. Stiff up a lip.
My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
Yeah, I reckon I've
need
got
to get
this.
a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat.
Always.
There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo
Speak
it.
for a king.
I won't.
I'm gonna get shit
Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
I see what they're doing here. Clever. Right, I'm bleeding. Inventory. Oh, bang that on. Bandage. Alright, yeah. Sorted. Bit of grub.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
I picked that hungry perk, didn't I? I'm Hank Marvin.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Oh. Is this a horror game? That's steel. She looking? Oh, I just jumped. Booze. Bread and apples. Mutt. Not mutt. Growler. Growler. I want your stuff. I'll take that, take that, take that, take that. I'll take all your food. And your bandage, and your torch. And that sword.
This will be the weapon you...
That's better.
By the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Yeah.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
I'm hungry again. Man, that hungry perk wasn't messing about, was it? Trying to remember, like with the alchemy. Christ almighty, I'm just... Oh, am I hungry again? Nourishment's 50. 60. Okay, I'm just like a... That's insane. Like a black hole.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So
I mean, that's
consider
50-50.
yourself
I'm not sure that's the chance I'd like to take.
But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage
Maybe not too
for
hard
it.
for you.
And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Oh yeah, I got survival, didn't I?
Easy as pie.
I know about herbs.
I can do that.
Stand back.
Sage
I've
has
got
a
this.
purple blossom. And chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad.
David Attenborough on the
You
go.
really do know a thing or two.
Thank
I'd
you.
never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I've got it.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
I'm going to rob every
grab
piece
the
of
spade by the
food
dung
in this
pile
house.
and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
His breathing's pretty weak.
Oh, that's good. With the hardcore mode, you don't have a map marker for yourself on the map. I think they really went all out for that. Alright, let's grab this
Bury him
guy.
without a shovel. Eugenia said there should be one near the dung heap.
I mean, that's a pile of shit. Oh, it's there. Oh, do I need to put him down? You wait there. Come on then, big fella. Pig. Let me wait. Right, she said there was a stream near here somewhere. I can hear it. Is that it? No, it's a puddle.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
And that's the end of that. Go on then, in you go.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Oh, that's the last thing we need. Right, wash yourself and then go get my herbs.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Oh, very droll. I can't remember what I was looking for. Chamomile and sage, that was it, wasn't it? What's that? Nothing. Dear. I'm gonna twat it with me sword. No, it's gone.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Grab a bunch of this. Bit of chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I like picking flowers. Might as well stock up while I'm here. Chamomile. Christ, do I have to watch that animation every time? Apparently so. That'd be enough, I think. But me dog.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Not a dog.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon?
Sod off with
If you
that
don't
weapon.
want us to
Whoa,
teach you a lesson,
easy,
come here
easy,
sharpish
easy.
and tell us who you are.
Let's talk it out.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Yeah.
You're from Lord von
I
Bergov.
don't believe you.
You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
So I don't know what to go with. We go. It's the highest one. Problem is, I chose wrong last time. We sent them away.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up
Boom.
all night,
Smooth
and now I'm
talker.
supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well,
I think,
I
yeah,
must bow to
she
your
deserves
ladyship.
to know the truth,
Sir
really.
Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Lipa and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right.
Do it.
I'll try. Well, I've
I know
been at
what
the
I'm doing.
alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Enough food.
Everything's prepared. First, go to the recipe book.
Okay,
Now
look at the book.
find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start.
Okay.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
2 handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and add it to what? The upside down triangle with a line through it. That one. Wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try
Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron.
boiling a bit.
Move the cauldron down. Ah.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
I mean, it's already boiling.
Keep it going. You mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Chamomile. 1. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
You're talking too fast.
Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's...
What's wrong with the dog?
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
So what are the recipes there? No, I only know one recipe. Well, first we'll go for a kip then.
Should start to cool now.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
So our eyes are bad, right? Can I steal this stuff? Yoink. Yoink. Cook me some chicken. They still count as stolen if you cook them. No, they don't. Well, 5 AM, that's a bit early, isn't it?
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog.
fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
I'm just always fever dreaming.
Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to
Nice
you.
hat.
Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better.
Definitely better than yesterday.
Look like shit, but you know.
Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if
Awkward.
it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Self-help,
You're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the
Food.
best remedy for
Always
many
food.
ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I've leveled up. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you'll last longer without food before hunger. Well, yeah, I'm going to need that, aren't I? And main level. Go for Charming Man, I think. Did I not lose? Ah, there we go. If you sharpen your weapon on the grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage. If you wear boots prepared by yourself, sprinting will cost you 25% less stamina. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when warm. I think we'll go for the 7-league boots. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 15% stamina. Repairs with the cobbler's kit will be 20% more effective. We'll go for that. You can command Mutt to hunt and send him after wild game. I'm going to need that, I think. You make 50% less noise when moving in bushes. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. Okay, we'll go for that one. You can sell herbs, game, hides, and trophies for double the price. The quality of beds increase for you the higher your survival skill is, but Mercer's perk will improve the quality by 50%. Charisma 2 if you've got 30 fresh flowers. I think we'll go for that. Oh, I've got 2. Go for Master Cook then. You're almost silent when using a lockpick, and it will happen to break these sounds. Yeah, we'll go for that one. No, wrong one. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage. Blocks cost you 20% less stamina. We'll go for that one. As I imagine I'm going to be blocking a lot. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to the uncovered zone, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3. We'll go for the opening strike. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, their stamina will recover more slowly. If you don't move for 2 or more seconds while aiming, your stamina will drain 20% slower and your shot will be 15% stronger. Go for steady aim then. Not all of it. Just done then, I think. Food. Oh. Just keep scrabbling away until I can. Eight, 5. 92, that'll do.
Bequeathed to the saints to me. Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Oh yeah, the Cumans.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here.
That sounds like a
What
side
else
quest.
to do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Oh, yeah.
True enough.
Saved me life.
Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage
Oh,
without
what?
it.
Taking me
Yes,
space.
of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
Unbelievable.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion, It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina.
Nice.
This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
If I recall, I need to make a fair chunk of that.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry said, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing.
I'm taking this apple. And I'm taking that onion. And that apple.
The doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir.
And the bread.
Though I'm not
And the
sure I
bacon.
can find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma.
What's the recipe for the Saviour's snaps? It's not going to let me. Unbelievable.
Straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
We do need
What
a
about
dog.
Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
How very
So did
dare
I.
you.
First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark.
You don't know,
God knows
man.
what you saw.
You don't know what
I
I've
saw
seen.
him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
She was nice. Friendly locals.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Well, that went well.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, but I reckon probably. No, you're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? Christ. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Reckon I should probably wash first.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word!
That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
That'd be me.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them
knows. No, it's fair dues.
Oh.
Sword fight.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment.
We divided up fairly.
Oh, about time.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I'm gonna have to try, aren't I?
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake!
Did
Someone
it?
will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Something's going on there.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Not a big fan of the innkeeper. Hello?
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
Oh, to try and probe up some information.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
How do I get there?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I reckon I've got this.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
All right. Woman in a sacks. Hello.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I have a cunning plan.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Nobody will recognize you.
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
Suppose that's a good point. You just have to try
We're
it.
not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, The warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork?
Like the way the
or
maid
carry
is just
sacks?
moving about,
That's
sort of
against
listening
God
to us.
and nature.
I've learned about feudalism. I'll do it
I understand.
myself.
I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
You
Thanks
better.
again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have
Good
at least
man.
some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
There'd have to be 2 of us. I couldn't manage a pig.
Well, I think that's probably it for today.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
We'll leave it there. We'll come back next week. It just saved, I think, didn't it? Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. So we carry on the story of Henry and this hardcore playthrough of KCD2.
So, I went to see my brother. And? To talk about the inheritance. Good health.
If I decided to steal her, would you help me?
What? Who?
Would I come, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Steal.
One day, when their time comes, I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that I can't do it. We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
The butcher? Safe? What?
There'd have to be 2 of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own.